One mechanic for Team Movistar was there, from Spain was there, a mechanic from South Africa. Of the month, they told us our scores as the best.
Wow, really?
Yeah, so... I have. Okay, cool, thanks. Thank you for your patience, sir. 322. What's your phone number? And then clean, and then the clean picture.
Okay,
so.
good.
Doesn't sound good. I like to show a dirty picture. That sounds really bad. I know.
네, 지금 오버를 다 끝내고 자전거 찾으러 오라고 해가지고 찾으러 가고 있습니다. 많이 궁금하네요.
Yeah, it's all clean, and also if you feel
브레이크. Oh, good.
very light, everything's perfectly light. All the bearings came out everywhere in fresh grease, and we use different grease, different places. And
Okay.
yeah, it's all.
Was there other problem with my bike?
No. It's in really good condition.
Uh,
Inside the hub here, it's all been
did
inside
you use
here.
the pink end?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, nice.
Because it's got pink. So,
Oh,
with
yeah.
using special DT grease.
DT grease? Oh.
Only for this part. Special grease. DT space. The DT special grease. The feeling's really different than other grease, but you use this for that one.
Maybe.
와, 여기 진짜 깔끔하게 돼 있다.
Wow.
You can do full oils. You can do from their brand all oil slick parts.
How much?
45,000원. You know, this cage is not so pretty. I
Later.
Actually, I'm just a good mechanic. I'm a terrible businessman. So I'm trying to become a better businessman.
오버를 할 때 이제 휠도 하나 더 맡겼었는데 깨끗하게 세척 떨어졌네요.
Yes.
And carbon paste, and I tightened this to 8 Newton meters. Not so crazy,
Yes,
because
thank
12 is.
색깔 진짜 예쁘다. 와, 이거 완전히 색깔이. 보면 여기에 녹이 있었는데 녹도 거의 다 제거가 됐어요.
So he wants to ask you some questions.
Okay. So when I was 13 years old, I was very bored. I saw a bicycle race on TV. And I thought, whoa, that's cool looking. So I was 15 years old, I started to race. I started fixing my own bike. And then I needed to fix my bike. I needed parts, so I worked as a kind of auto bike part-time job at a bike shop.
Oh.
So lowest level, like a rat, G. So clean the floors, clean the toilet, really terrible.
Yeah.
No money, just here's a tire for you. So I did that for 2 years. And then when I went to university, I got a job, part-time job at a bike shop. And I worked there for 5 years as a kind of learning from a master mechanic. I found out as time went on, I wasn't a great bike racer, so-so, but I was a really good bike mechanic. And so I had a talent for that. So yeah, I kept pursuing it and I just love it. So, yeah. In 1992, that's when I really was a mechanic. I started a little before, but I had no skill. But in 1992, that's when I could build a bicycle, and that's when I was working full-time as a mechanic. I knew I was a good mechanic, but I didn't know, how good am I? I had no idea. So my wife said, go to Europe to the best, to the UCI, which is the head office for cycling. It's same as FIFA for soccer.
Yes.
Exactly the same. So I went to there to get tested, basically. So for about 1 month, they were teaching me some stuff, testing me. And so all these other kind of good mechanics were there. One mechanic for Team Movistar was there. Another really good mechanic from Spain was there. A really good mechanic from South Africa. And so at the end of the month, they told us our scores and our rank, and I was the best.
Wow, really?
Yeah, so my scores were the highest. So they made me the instructor and also level 3, which is the highest score. Those other guys are incredible. And I think all of us had different strengths. I was really good at wheel building. That's my specialty is wheel building. The Spanish guy, he was very good at disc brakes. That was his passion. The South African, he really liked electric shifting. So we all had our talents.
Yeah.
The Movistar guy was great with Campagnolo. So, but for me it was wheels. That was my thing. And I was good at fitting bicycles too.
Fitting bicycle.
So I came the first time in 2002 because I was a public school teacher in US. When I went to university, I studied education. Because, my parents and everybody, they said, educated people don't become mechanics. Mechanics are for... But after 2 years, I realized it wasn't for me. It just didn't feel right. And I went back to working as a mechanic again. But then my parents, they said, try again, try being a teacher. So I said, okay, I'll try again. And Korea was kind of famous for education system being very good. So I got a job in 2002 at just a hagwon. We moved back to US because I wanted to work as a mechanic, and we kind of came back and forth a few times. In 2013,
yes.
we came back for good. And I was working at Shila University.
Yes.
I didn't sleep. I was just always working. So finally my wife said, you have to pick. Finally, are you a teacher or are you a mechanic? Because for 10 years, I kept going back and forth and back and forth. And so finally, that's when go to Europe, go to UCI, get tested, do all this. So she really pushed me. She's been really, any success I've had as a mechanic, a lot of it's been because my wife's been really supporting me. So yeah, she's awesome. Lucky guy. You better make me nice food tonight. Good things. First of all, the hills here are very nice. So many hills. Also, Korea, it's kind of new to cycling and energetic. So the bunigi, the feeling in Korea, it's quite hopeful. All of a sudden, people are like, I want to ride bikes. So that's kind of a nice feeling. A lot of people come to my shop. They're new. And they remind me of me when I was young. They're like, I want to ride, okay. So I'm like, all right, relax. Career Engineers, which is a big bicycle organization. They organize such nice bike rides. And also the road development is quite nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a lot of roads to ride here and the quality is good for road riding. For mountain biking, unfortunately, most of the trails are for hikers. So for riding, it's not nice. It's not nice. But most of the trails are so steep with stairs, so it's not rideable. So that's a bit too bad. And hikers can hike on theirs, bicycles on theirs, and so they don't hurt each other. In Busan, if I want to ride to Samyeon to work, how is it possible? You'll get killed. So you'll get run over. So I really hope that Busan develops a trail system for bicycles. It'll make the pollution go down. People will feel happier. It's just so much better. So I hope, but I don't know. And so the idea is that I'll be teaching mechanics classes to national team mechanics when the corona's over. Before Corona started, they were going to have me go to Thailand to teach the Thai national team. And already in Korea, I've taught national team mechanics.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I was really looking forward to that, going to different Asian countries and teaching mechanics. Not that much, just a little here, a little there, because I want to focus on my shop.
Yeah.
And then also I plan to go back to Europe, of course, to do, I ride a lot and to do bicycle events and also probably work there a little bit here and there. Just, you know, keeps my skills high and hang out with my bicycle mechanic friends in Europe. So. But I mean, probably it's my goal is to train my new assistant because she's so talented.
Ooh.
It's amazing. It's amazing how talented she's. My friend Chris, who just came in the door, he does the gravel events. So we have gravel challenges every month.
Every month?
Every month. People are excited to ride. And so I'm hoping, you know, shops do more of that stuff. Make people excited to ride together.
Yes, yes.
How was the bike? Was it road nice to go?
Yes, good.
Yeah, after a couple 100K though, come back. Let me make sure little adjustments and it'll be...
Okay, thank you. I trust you, so...
Thank you, I appreciate it. I appreciate you trusting me. Yeah, he started here. He rode to Cholban, to, was it Ganjogot?
Ganjogot, yeah.
And then he rode Ulsan, Onyang, and then back.
He's making love.
He's in love right now.
So